Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we want to look at Nvda. They have earnings after the bell, but I have to show you guys this monthly stretched chart. When a stock goes from 25 bucks to $60 in a matter of 7 months or so, it's just not good. Stocks do not, it's not healthy for a stock to move up in an 85-degree angle, in my opinion. Eventually, it has to come back down into the 33 and possibly the 31.23 area. It just has to. My opinion on this one, it's the short squeeze of the century. I mean, it even got to the point where they were saying, let's take out Netflix and put this one in the FANG, and the FANG will be complete again, you know? And then you start getting upgrades at all-time highs. You know something's going on. Volume's starting to dry up on this. You know, we had pretty good volumes here because I think we had earnings on this month. And look, drying up again, just like the markets. It's the same thing. And today, let's see, today, unbelievable. Anyways, we're above the moving average. Technically, we're in a bullish stance, but on the monthly chart, once it gets stretched like this, it will come back in. It's just a matter of time. Let me give you one example, and that was Skyworks. We shorted this back in 2015 at 112. And man, what a run! If you weren't taking profits up in here, you were insane. Once it reversed and started cracking and got below this inside bar, it was over. Well, then we had that flash crash in August. That didn't help anything, but then we bounced up, came right back in, a little bit of a bearish pattern, and now it's just doing nothing. Inside bar, probably going lower, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is something we just played, stretch play. Let me show you one more here. This is Realty Income. Same thing. Gets above here. I mean, we did have a trend line up in this area, so that was some good resistance. But trying to get above, and then boom, we have a nice reversal. Let's see what happens with, oh, there was one more that was really good. I think it was ALGN, maybe? Yeah, Align Technology. Same thing, starting to move up. You got to watch out for these. And then look at this. The volume's just drying up. Not good. You got to watch out for that. And once these get so stretched out from these moving averages, it's like a magnet. It's just going to come back down. And then there was Google. Google L. I think at one point there. Yeah, same thing. See how it was stretched over here? Kind of chops around, retraces back up to the high, comes right back into the 220 moving averages. Pop, pop, pop. Gets stretched right here on 110 or so. They're upgrading this thing. They're doing that. Boom. Comes back in. Almost touches the 20, but here we are again right there until we close above that all-time high at 813. Actually, it was today. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go back to this one until it closes above this, like I think it was 810, 813, or 811 area, the last all-time high. I don't believe this thing's going to continue up. It's just simple as that. Oh, right here. Here you go. So where was this one right there? So 809. What is this one? So we hit the high today? Oh, this is the weekly. Here you go. Hold on. Hold on. I was going to say, wait a minute here. So until let's go back, close above this one right here, 810.22 on a daily, weekly, monthly close, I don't believe Google's going any higher. And again, look at this one. No volume. You have earnings. Volume's disappearing again. Everything's just floating up. And they're sucking everybody in. All the analysts are upgrading this thing. Oh my gosh, it's going to keep going. When you have moves from 673 to 810, and now it's stretched even on the weekly, the monthly's not terrible, but it still is. Hasn't touched the monthly or the 20 MA in a long time on the monthly chart. Needs to come back in, people. It really, really does. And then let's look at one other one, Charter. That was another, you know, they bought Time Warner, and then it kept going. I mean, look at this thing. Again, why? This is really epic. Monthly chart, volume just drying up. Now this one's really going on nothing. That tells me when this thing starts to come back in, it's going to come to 234.22. Next stop, you know, I'm going to say around 200. But again, these are just stretched plays that we play on the monthly charts. You have to watch for a couple of different things. I have some max moves on here. One was 55.73, and then the next one was right around 62.37. So it has a little more room to squeeze, But wow, it's got to come in. This one better have epic earnings or it's coming in. And if the SPY and the Q start to dump, it's going to be lights out for this one. And one more comment, people. The big commercial banks are net short in the overall markets. It's just a matter of time before these things start coming in, such as the SPY, the Qs, the IWM, the IYT. I promise you, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. All right, I'm a little bit hyped up today. These markets are really, really just complacent, and when they have complacent markets, there's stocks that are going up, going down, doing whatever they got to do. It's pretty crazy stuff. SPY today, 54 million on the day. Come on. All right, I'm going to take a deep breath, and everybody, thanks for watching my videos. We use technical analysis. These are one of the plays that we like to do on the monthly time frames. And a lot of times they work out. Just have to be really patient. Thanks again, everybody. God bless. See you on the charts.